Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be playing FS19 and it's going to be another survival roleplay series. Which will hopefully work, and this one I'm going to try and keep going all the way through until I finish it. The ones that have happened the last time I've done this, I have either misrecorded and things like that before. So this time I'm not misrecording, so let's get straight on into it. Okay guys, so here we are. I start off with 3,590 and I put all my life savings into this new property. So let's go. Also, I am using my steering wheel today, so hopefully this works a lot better. Alright guys, so this is a property what I've just bought. One thing what I'm a bit curious about is the gates already open. I don't know if that's meant to be a sign of anything, but the gate's already open, so apparently in that there's a back corner somewhere where there's meant to be a hut or something. It's behind a bunch of trees, which I guess is over here. Helps if I can drive on the road. So I take it there's some sort of barn over there, just diagonal in the car. And we've got wood chipper and things, I guess. Then down here seems to be a bunch of trees, some old rubbish, and the place what I've been looking for, the hut. So, bit overgrown. Let's enter the hut. Extremely nice. Oh wow. To say how cheap this was, this is amazing because I got all the land as well. I like it. Let's go have an explore around. No vehicles being eaten. Just know this, I'm just going to hide this actually. So I did not gain. I just sold the old boat, so sorry about that. It didn't sit right. So we've got a bunch of trees grown into these abandoned like buses and things. There's a bunch of rocks around here. So I do have my chainsaw, so that'll be the first thing what I do other than explore. So let's get this trailer parked up, then let's go and explore. Sorry guys, if I do look down there, it is because I have my stream desk down there, so it just tells me everything what I need to know about my recording at the moment. So let's leave the trailer there. Let's head around. So I'm going to just drive around because it's a lot faster. So if we go here, that's definitely a wood chip area. This is an old chipping zone. So you park your truck or tractor trailer or whatnot in there. You'd have like a wheel loader or something just go up here and tip into there. That's a bit of a cool feature around here. Right, I do have the key to this. Extremely old, but still looks in good condition, this barn. So I don't think this is a bad buy, this. So if we go back to the start, I saw a building. Since there's all that stuff hidden right at the back, I wonder if there's anything hidden around the front, because the person who I bought this off said he left, I think there's 1 or 2 vehicles with him. They left those here because there's something wrong with them, or he just could not be bothered. So at the corner of my eye, I think I can see a tractor over here. I think. Bit cascaded away in a bush though. Leaving the car here. Okay, so this definitely is a tractor. I didn't. Your C355 doesn't look too bad condition. The engine still looks like it can run. And the thing is, it is attached into a tree. So let's try and get it up. Is it working? Yes, we have a working tractor. This is perfect. See if it can go up to 16 miles an hour. No, but it can reach 15. That is good enough for me. And apparently it's full tank of fuel, so that seems to be good. I'll leave it here so I can get the trailer. Oh, that is extremely nice. Yeah, this is an extremely nice build of a tractor. Wait a minute. Is this a bush or is this a bit... I have found another vehicle. Oh my. Sorry, I'm just moving my streamline up. Extremely sorry. Is this... Oh my. Seems to be in good condition. Sort of like pickup, I'd guess. Let's see if the door opens. I'm in. See if it starts. It took a bit to get started, but it does start, so that's perfect. Let's just reverse it out. Oh, there's there's stairs there. That's not going to be good. Let's see if I can get through that, get where I'm parked the tractor. I don't think I can. I think I've made it just a tiny bit too small. Yeah. That's fine, I can just... This does have a lot of power. Oh my. So you got these two new vehicles. This is A5500. Let's see what engine it's got. Amazing. We've basically got a brand new engine in this. Oh my. Let's get everything over here. Then we can start, I'd say, logging, because we need to sell a lot of wood. So then I can hopefully get these vehicles in good condition. What I'm going to do is I am just going to use the follow me mod. So this is just to get them all over there and stop wasting time. So I do lose money from this, so don't say, oh, that's cheating, because it's not. I do lose money. Okay, here we go. I should have really driven the tractor first, shouldn't I? Because this sort of goes a bit faster than the tractor. Sorry, I've got a little puppy, so I've just got to watch out for that. So here we are. This is extremely good. Now that tractor is basically always in my view, I'll just park it up next to... I'll park this up next to my trailer. Kaboom goes the black one. That was not meant to be a joke, that was just... I thought this was meant to hit that trailer then. And then here is the tractor. So I did lose a bit of money for doing that, but that's not much. So it's perfect. Holy moly. I have a lot of barrels back here. So good, there's no more surprises down there. That's a lot of barrels and things. Bit of waste in there, bit of lumber and stuff. Right, let's go for this tree just because it's out in the middle of nowhere. First, that's quite a hasty turn of events, but... do that then. Sit down. Now I'm just getting rid of all these branches off this tree. Unfortunately, the tree did fall straight into the other trees, which was probably not best thinking from me. I should have probably tilted it. Just cut off that. Right, let's get this pickup. Let's get this lizard over there, shall we? Chuck all the pieces in the back of it. Hopefully everything fits in anyway. Everything should, because it's not too big of a tree to say. It is a big tree, but it's not massive. So guys, I am just going to quickly do it. I always have mega strength. Sorry guys, I forgot to turn it on beforehand, hence why I could not lift those barrels. So I'm going to act like I never did anything there. That was totally easy. Always the same. Here we are. Put this next one in. I just strap those down before I do anything, because I don't want them flying out the back. And then I'm just going to get this humongous piece. And sorry guys, my mic is literally straight from my mouth, so if you hear some deep breathing, that's just my mic basically echoing my breathing, should we say. Right, here we are. Let's get all these logs and things in the selling machine. Let's turn this one's engine off just to lower the sound a bit, also not to waste fuel. Here we are. put all of this. 26,000 for that tree. I think the economy around here is pretty good. Oh my. Just to know it is on easy, hence why, just for all those people saying, yeah, you'll never do that for anything else. It's like, yeah, it is on easy just to make the style around here a lot easier, shall we say. Yeah, 47. Holy moly. Right. That was extremely good sale, that. So I don't think I need to cut down any trees soon. So let's pull this up here. Just for now, I do now park the trailer directly on an angle. So first things what I'm going to do is I'm going to find a new tractor, just because the tractor I do have does seem pretty nice, but sorry guys, I just cut my mic there for a second. So what I'm going to go for first is tractor, because the tractor what I do have is decent, but I need something that can actually plough a field first. So I was thinking again, maybe like a tracked one, or I could just go for a plain simple, sort of like John Deere like this. So what I'm now thinking, that was a bit strange. Sorry. What I am thinking is getting something like a Massey Ferguson, like this one. I know this is extremely expensive, but let's just put simple. Ooh, no, that doesn't look too bad. I can half it to 53 to get something like that. Or I could just find, say, bog standard Belarus. I did think about getting something like this old Oliver 88, or Super 88, but just as like an ornament. But I don't really want to be spending money on ornaments currently. I want to be going for something that's actually going to, let's just say, help. So I'm just going into medium tractors. I know they are way more expensive, but there are things like this. I'm going to butcher how to say this now. Dirts. Which I could even get a price off it and get it down to 30,000, or I could go for this Fiat 180, or I could just go for, like, say, an old John Deere, like one of these ones. Okay, so I've had to look at medium tractors, small tractors, and sort of stuff along that area. There's this case what I was thinking about. No clue what just happened. There's this case what I was thinking about, where I could get it even cheaper, put a big engine in it, basically put massive tyres and twins on and stuff. That's 31, so that'd be absolutely perfect for ploughing, but I just don't know what to pick. I could go for this, but I don't like this spin like the way the two sides go differently, if you know what I mean, like the back and the front turn. so it's a bit harder to do most like jobs with. So I think I'm gonna go for the. Oh, I could get a JCB fast track. That would be quite good because I can knock that off. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to go for the case in the end. So I could go for a fully black case, get it used, big engine, go for Michelin, go for all, go for it like this. Doesn't that look like a decent tractor? Yeah, let's go for it. Also, the reason why it's going off on money is because I need the biggest piece of machinery. A plough. And this is the plough I have in mind. It's a bit expensive, so I need to find a decent plough, but not like an over the top plough. So I could go for this as 14, get it down to 9k. But it doesn't do much distance, so I need something like this. I guess where it can do quite a big area. So I'm just trying to find an absolutely perfect plough. Well, that's absolutely tiny, so that would never work. It would work, but not in this circumstance. So I'm just trying to think. Could get this actually. All joking aside, if I get that, that's 5k. Obviously I've got to put it in black. And then stick that on the back of this case here. Let's see how this looks. This is an extremely small plough for this case, but it works. Also, it fits the case's wheel length, so that's an even better sort of like point. One thing about this case though is now got the dual wheels on, it sort of doesn't fit on the road properly, which isn't too bad because I probably will never drive them on the road other than taking them to my farm, but it's just one of those things, isn't it? I'm not going for a big field at first, I'm just going for quite a small field. So I'll just go here. I'm going to try and create this field as best as possible. It's going to be, I'd say sort of a long field, but it's not very long. So it's quite a short field, so just need to lower that power. So this is only going to be for sheep / pigs. Well, basically for animals, so this is where animal feed will go. So first, of course, it's going to be a small enclosure, hence why I'm doing it extremely small sort of field. Let's say it's extremely small. I have been in games that's had about this same size sort of field. I am doing everything extremely accurate sort of idea for this, hence why obviously you can see I'm like lifting the plough up and stuff. Now I'm basically going to just like sort of drive around in an oval. to complete this area. So here we go. I'm just going to try and keep this going just so then it's a simple field which will work. Hopefully. Well, I say will. Hopefully it works anyway. If it doesn't solve ideas, so it's not too much of a fuss, it's just a pain. But since I am planning it, I need to cultivate it next. Then I'm just going to drill it, so there's nothing, it can really be too much of a bad situation for this. They can see it. Now I've got 1 or 2 more runs. Just going to sit it about half and half, so I've got 1 final run. And I'm just going to have my headphones like this, just it's more comfortable for me. Actually, I don't know if it is more comfortable or not. Nah, I don't think it is actually more comfortable, so and just see if that works there. Lift it and just finish off this last small area. This is not logical to how you would actually plough a field. This is just me trying to do it fast and not really thinking. So, don't have a go at my ploughing, please. Also, in normal ploughing straight lines, I'm just sort of circling like a madman. So there we go, that's that sorted now. That's all nicely ploughed. What I'm going to do is just turn shop delivery on. So I have to pay 2.5% to delivery company of what I purchased. But that's not really much. It's only like £1,000 if I buy. This isn't direct, it's just a calculation, well, 5-second calculation, should we say. If I get something for extremely expensive, the price will still be less than about 1,000 or so. Oh, that's one thing I have not thought about doing. So now if I just do that, spin the front, and then pull that straight out. Perfect. Let's get a bunny hop. Park this up. No, that was a perfect job done that. So I'm just going to cut down another tree, just so then I definitely have enough money for a cultivator and maybe some more equipment or stuff. One thing I'm thinking about doing is I don't need my Prius, do I? Don't really need a Toyota Prius. Don't think anyone ever needs a Toyota Prius, but during this farming situation, I definitely don't need a Prius. So let's reverse this out a bit. just park it up there. Then I can just chop and then chuck. Chop the log. I'm not going to actually chuck them in the back, or else I'll probably tip it, but it's a good way around to do it. Wage payment, that's fine, because that was the payment for the Follow Me mod, which in the end is quite useful for taking 3 vehicles from one side of this farm to the other without wasting time. Can anyone see that? Oh, there it is. Well, I say, can anyone see that small log what I chopped up? Chuck that in. Let's go. This is not normally how I carry logs. This is just a super fast way of doing it. I found in my own farm. Well, this is my new farm for this series, where if I'm doing my normal farm, I do sort of, in a way, do it properly. So I put like 7 billion straps all along the wood. Sort of like what I just did not to when I pulled up first. I'm just putting these big chunks in there because hopefully I get quite a bit of money for it. I should do, because these are big yeah, I am doing. Let's put that one in. Then of course put the small one in last. Just like as a finisher, shall we say. There we go. Perfect. Right, let's bring this back. There we go. And I'm going to set my shop spawn there. So the next thing what I shall need is a cultivator. Could get subsoiler. Yeah, just go for it. Be nice and simple. And for something, I want a cultivator that's big, should we say. So I don't want anything where I'm spending like loads on. But I want some. Why are they getting... I'm not asking. Let's go for one of these. 10,000, basically 11,000. That's not bad. And let's get to work with it, shall we? That was 200 ish to buy this, like to get it delivered, so I'm not fussed about that. Let's take this over to the field. Here is the field. It's quite a rectangular field. When I used to sort of like, when I first started, I used to just like go around in a circle instead, like ovals and circles and things, just because it's so simple. But now I'm trying to sort of say do it properly, but I've still got cultivator in the ground whilst I'm turning around. And that's properly here. I need to buy a drill / sewing machine to get. I think I might put some wheat in here for pigs. I'll go for sheep give me wool, so I might actually go for sheep. Because pigs, technically they give me bacon and pork and things, but sheep are more profitable, I would say, in farming simulator terms. I'm sort of going to do Clarkson on this and just go from one side to the other, but it should actually be the fastest way for me to do this. Yeah, because it just gets rid of that time when I'm faffing around trying to turn. I can just do one quick, say, oval turn, shall we say. It's honestly actually U-turn, isn't it? That's much faster than how I was doing it before. I am just going to cut off that area because it went a bit skewy. So just turn the tractor around and put it nicely in place. Right, I am just going to halt my tractor currently in the middle of the field. Give me 1 second, guys. Sorry about that, guys. Let's carry on. So it didn't really matter which way I plowed it, did it? Because the cultivator basically just goes straight over, so it makes everything go the same way if you cultivate properly. But for me to say something about cultivating properly, yeah, I don't think so. Quite a wide swing on that. Let's try and go straight down the middle. See, actually, our cultivator's not big, is it? Ah, that's a pain. I started in the middle, so I'm just going to end like that and spin it around. This is sort of where my idea does not work when you come to the last part. But this altogether doesn't actually seem that bad. This field cultivated quite well. Lift my cultivator up, that was a bit strange. I'm going straight back around here. And I'm going to put this next to the cultivator next to the plough after I've cultivated this field. So from now on, this is called field 1. So this is field number 1 here. There we go. I haven't missed any parts, so that's perfect. Let's head straight over here. I am going to, yeah, I'll put this in the shed as well. I don't know if to call it yeah, it's a barn, isn't it? Call it barn instead, because it's quite rickety, so I call it shed, but it is a barn, so. Right, let's find plant. Let's go for seeds. I could get that. Or I could if I get that, I'd have to get it as a set. I can't just like get one or the other, so this is extremely hard to choose which one to get, because I want one that's simple, but one that's it needs two things of seeds. Just know all the vehicles what I use and planters, sewing machines and things I have used in my other farms. I've basically used every vehicle what I have on this game. Of course, I forgot. That other one is for fertilizer, but I'm not going to do that today. So at least I've got enough seeds. So I should really take in the seeds out. Should really take the seeds out to the field with me, but buy a seed pallet. But I haven't, so what you gonna do? What should I go for? Yeah. Why not? Surprised the birds haven't gone for the seeds that I'm sticking down at the moment. Thought that would be the first sort of get. They're trying to go for the cultivated field instead of where I have drilled. Makes some sense, I guess. But I thought that was extreme sarcasm, so. Okay guys, so once I've done this, we are going to have to get on with other jobs, like building another barn so I can store everything properly. Because not just in the other barn, but it's not as ideal as what I'm looking for. It will fit like plough, cultivator, and like seeder and stuff in, but drill. But I need a bit more, like, not room, but I'd say I need a bit more room. Let's do that. I'm just going to fill in these spots where I just missed. Missed by accident. Just quickly lift it so I don't crease the pattern. There we go. So to say, there was not much seed I put in this. No, I barely put any in. There's basically nothing in this. It has gone extremely far. Oh, there are a couple spots where I just need to tap over. It's this tiny, tiny, tiny spot there. Let's go over this here. I know I just made sort of like a weird indent there, but I don't have any tram lines. I didn't put tram lines in just because, well, it's just easier not to. Also, I know where I'm going to be fertilising it, so I don't where I'm going to put the sprayer in the field, so it's not much of a deal. That's a bit of a bad reverse then, what I just did. Right, yeah, so we can't, that barn can't actually hold much. It probably could if I park everything perfectly in there, but that's not in the fence. See, not in the fence. Right. Let's find a decent shed. Well, decent shelter. Oh, hello. I don't have the money, that's the thing. It's something that's going to work, which you don't have to pay much for. Also, I needed to actually have some decent compartments instead of one just ginormous compartment. Basically like that. I did just use a really good old medium machine shed. That one will work. So put that just basically on the side of that. And then I'll go for, let's have a look for, it was an old one what I found. Ooh, warehouse. Nice. His name was like old English shed or something. I can't remember what it's called now. All I do know is it was a perfect storing area. So as I'm extremely focused on trying to find this old British bale shed, that was it. Okay, anyway, we've got another shelter, so we can chuck the tractors in that. I was going to think about putting this tractor like on a rock, so like get like a big rock and put it on. But then I thought I don't really want to not trying to be anything to this tractor, but I don't really want a broken, dusty thing as my farm sort of like mascot. I want something that's going to look decent. Sort of like this case, but at the moment, of course, I'm using it and it's probably... Holy moly. What a perfect size shed. That is perfect. Huh. Put tiling. Yeah. Right, so small. It should come up with a small animal zone and see which one I like best. Or it won't, so sheep. I could get a sheep pasture. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a sheep pasture. I'm not gonna go for anything fancy, like indoor fancy dancy thing. Actually, should I? I wasn't going to TP, but I just can't be. I can't be bothered. So if we go for this one here, it's sort of half encased. This should be perfect. Also, it should tilt that way. Yep. Sorry guys if you guys can hear the clicking. I have to spam B for it to do it. This one I won't get as much money for, I don't think. But money's money. If I get some, I get some, so it's not much of a fuss. I was going to use the like that pick-up-y thing, but it's just easier walking. $15,000 for that piece. That ain't bad. That ain't bad at all. So I don't know how much I needed to save now. Something like 65? Also, what am I getting this wood for? Well, obviously to sell it, but sorry, my mind's just gone blank now. I get stuck on another task and I forget what my task before was. Yes, sheep pasture. 65 for a decent sheep pasture. Well, it's actually just 5 for the sheep. But there we go. So where should these sheep be fully placed? Because once I put them somewhere, I can't technically move them. There we go. I have decided on that place. I am just going to put fencing just so then I know where. Let's go from about there, I guess. That sort of just tells me there's sheep area. Also, it makes it sort of a bit more realistic in some fashion. And fashion is your normal fence off a sheep field, so. To do that, I've got a decent entrance. Also, if I don't miss any spots. Got a bit of a gap there. I am just filling in this fence just because I want it to look as good as possible. Front's not bad. That corner. There we go. So I'm just going to jump in the tractor and head down there. Yeah, so this is going to be basically the tractor where I spend all my time in. Oh, I've just thought I'll need to go to animal dealer, I think. Got plenty of room to go in there. That's perfect. That's good. If I put that there. Perfect. I've got a lot of sheep, and now I'm going to just sort of like move out of the way for a second. I will have to, of course, buy a couple things in, should we say. Like, I don't, what food can my sheep eat? So what I could do is basically just feed them hay. So have to be dried. Just buy myself 3. I'm just going to jump in this, and then I'll jump in the I don't know what it's called, the pickup, sorry. I'll jump in the pickup to bring them down. And take all 3 down, and then they can just have them as spare if they don't need them. I doubt they'll be needing all of this hay, but it's better to have loads than none, so that's not a fuss for me. Because I know it sounds stupid, but I need the sheep to eat. This is perfect bale carrying. In here. There we go. I just... What do I do? From here? Wait. Oh, they don't take much at all. Ah, it's fine. Got plenty. So if they start to get hungry sheep, then hungry sheep get lots of food. I know this is technically not what you do, but if they need the food, they can have it. Also, I'm just trying to make it a bit easier doing it this way. That's perfect. So now they've got bales. They're all well looked after. Make me some wool, will you? I need to get a bit of wool out of them, that's the only thing. So I'm just going to speed up time for a bit. Hopefully get a couple crates of wool. I should get quite a bit of wool from them, but it's one of those things. Like to fill one of these sort of I don't know why I just did it like that, but I don't have them anymore. Keep everything 100% for them so then they can just eat whenever they want. Eat whenever they want, drink whenever they want, and hopefully they should give me a big amount of wool. Anyway, let's just head back to the farm. Well, back to base, shall we call it? And on that note, thank you guys for watching. Hope to see you all in the next video. See ya!